We back at it again. No more pain. Click. It's your boy. It's your man. We family. No more pain. And we here with another one. We got Eminem again. Still working this list. This one is called Same Song and Dance. Now, it's my understanding that from what I've heard thus far on this album is it must have been in a dark place or something. Because I heard this song is supposed to be a little disturbing, to say the least. But we're gonna see. It can't be no more disturbing than what I've heard thus far. Music Box, yeah, that was disturbing. But we're gonna see what I'm talking about on this one here. So we're gonna jump right into it. And I think the next one, I haven't decided, but it'll either be Baby or Bad Guy. I don't know. Or No Favors, with Big Sean. It'll be one of those, but I'm gonna definitely be knocking those out before this week is out. So let's just jump right into this one, y'all. Same song and dance. Yeah, I've told people that over the years many times. Same song and dance.
Yeah, same song and dance. Damn girl, everywhere I go, same song and dance. I like the way you move all over the globe. Same song and dance. Something about it, man. Same song and dance. In the pale moonlight, I'm looking at.
That's a nice beat. Don't sound like nothing eerie. Like Music Box started out eerie, but start out eerie. We're gonna hear what he's saying. Well, I ain't hear what the hell did he say. I be caught up in the beats, man.
Over the globe, same song and dance. Something about it, man. Same song and dance. In the pale moonlight, I'm looking at you, yeah, girl. You're kinda taken back by the whole rapper thing, aren't you? Probably thinking you get slapped so dang hard you won't even be able to stand up straight, aren't you? Couple rape charges, people think you're a monster. The police constantly bugging you non-stop. I walk up on you, well, hello, Tanya. I think you got your OnStar button inside your car stuck. You out to gas, do you got the flat? I would hate for you to be stranded at the laundromat. I got your back, why don't you?
I don't know who Tanya is, but I don't know if that's just a random name for this song or if he's actually, because M has a thing with when he's calling out names. Usually it means something, but I don't want to read anything into this. So, but one thing that stands out is his accent. What's up with the accent? He did that in Music Box, and I get it. Okay, he's doing it to help bend these words. So I get it. This is the Relapse album. So this is his comeback album, and he's getting back into his groove of things, bending words and so forth. And I've noticed a lot of his songs on this album, well, the ones I've heard thus far, there aren't a lot of hitting meanings because it seems like he just flowing, getting his cadence, his rhyme schemes, and everything. Guys, not a lot of entendres in these songs that I've heard so far, but we're gonna see. I got my Eminem ears on, so let's see where he goes. Cause so far, what I've heard, he tripping. Yeah, he's bugged. I want to know same song and dance. That's got to mean something in this song. We're gonna see.
Your car stuck. You out to gas? Do you got the flat? I would hate for you to be stranded at the laundromat. I got your back. Why don't you put your laundry basket in the back and sit up front? I'm not asking, it's a trap. You just got jacked and body snatched, and it's a rap in broad day and no mask for this attack. I heard him say exact opposite the track. If that's a fact, it'll take task force to get you back. Yeah, baby.
Okay, see, I get it. Same song and dance. He's mind of a serial killer. It seems like, you know, Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, or who all the other ones out there that who has a warped sense of reality. And seems like M sitting up here, he said somebody been a trap. So he's playing like, he play like he's playing with his food. You don't, yeah, ladies, men, all y'all out there, be careful. Sometimes when somebody being a little too nice and helpful, yeah, you gotta be careful. These folks is crazy these days.
For this attack, I heard him say exact opposite the track. If that's a fact, it'll take task force to get you back. Yeah, baby, do that dance. It's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do. Girl, shake that ass. You ain't never gonna break that glass. That windshield's too strong for you. I said, yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the last song you'll ever get the chance to sing. You sexy little thing, show me what you got. Give it your all. Look at your ball. Why you crying to me? Same song. The first victim I had, she was a big one. Big movie star, a party girl, big fun. She was the girl the media always picked on. In and out to rehab every 4 to 6 months. She was always known for little pranks and slick stunts. And Nickelodeon flashed the little kids once.
Wait a minute. Let's go back. What the hell? Nickelodeon, big movie star, party girl, big fun. Is he talking about Lindsay Lohan? He gotta be talking about Lindsay Lohan. Hold up. I want to make sure.
One big movie star, a party girl, big fun. She was the girl the media always picked on. In and out to rehab every 4 to 6 months. She was always known for little pranks and slick stunts. And Nickelodeon flashed the little kids once. What an event it was. I was sitting in front. I was hooked in at the first glimpse of them buns. Seen her backstage. Now here's why I come in, son. Look, here she comes. I better pull out the big guns. Hello, Lindsay, you're looking a little thin, hun.
Okay, he said her name. That was it. Okay, Lindsay. Well, he say Lindsay. I guess he got to be talking Lindsay Lohan. Yeah.
Guns. Hello, Lindsay, you're looking a little thin, hun. How about to ride to rehab? Get in, cunt. But starting off on the wrong foot is what I didn't want. Girl, I'm just kidding. Let me start over again, hun. See, what I meant was we should have a little intervention. Come with me to Brighton. Let me relieve your tension, you little wincher. Murder wasn't my intention. If I wanted to kill you, it would have already been done. Slowly she gets in and I begin to lynch her with 66 inches of extension. Yeah, baby.
So you choke her anyway. You hear what he said? Chill. It's okay. I'm friendly. If I wanted to kill you, I'd already did it. It would have been done. But soon as she let her guards down, what'd he do? He break out the extension cord. See? Like I said, be careful. Never let your guard down. M, is you okay, man? It's a lot of, Jack the Ripper's vibes going on with this album now, man. So far, I'm a little worried about you, M. You need somebody to talk to, man. Or you need. Well, I'm sure this got it out your system. I heard him like to watch horror movies during this time when he was going through what he was going through. Maybe this is his way of dealing with it, coping, so to speak, getting his bones back. But damn, I don't know anybody who can do this, but the cadences, the rhyme schemes, the bending of the words he's flexing, bending to put it into these schemes is just it's crazy. This guy's a fucking genius. I don't get it.
If I wanted to kill you, it would have already been done. Slowly she gets in and I begin to lynch her with 66 inches of extension. Yeah, baby, do that dance. It's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do. Girl, shake that ass. You ain't never gonna break that glass. That windshield's too strong for you. I said, yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the last song you'll ever get the chance to sing. You sexy little thing, show me what you got. Give it your all. Look at your ball. Why you crying to me? My second victim was even bigger than the first. Pop star icon, the whole works. She played the little schoolgirl when she first burst upon the.
I don't want to read too much into this because he might not have any hidden words or hidden schemes in here, any entendres, but when you got your M ears on, you man, it just expensive. People read more into stuff than what is there. Dang.
Pop star icon, the whole works. She played the little schoolgirl when she first burst upon the scene. It seemed that the world was hers. She twirls and turns and flirts and skirts so bad it hurts. It irked me and made me mad at first. I lashed out to my songs, but what was really going on was that I had developed a crush. I just didn't know how to tell it to her. Should I cut off one of
He talking about Britney. He talking about Britney Spears. I know he had a crush on Britney Spears back when he was a kid, when he was younger. And but man, please tell me you ain't talking about Unalive and Her Is You, man.
I had developed a crush, I just didn't know how to tell it to her. Should I cut off one of my ears and mail it to her? Send her pictures of my collection of skeletons or footage of me impaling myself on an elephant tusk? We'll settle this once and for all, I'ma tell her at dusk. Tonight is the night, and tell her I must creep up to a mansion in stilettos and just climb the gate and ring the bell like hello my love. I just picked your prescription for Seroquel. Now would you like to share a pill or two with me? I'll share my volume with you cause I'm feeling you, Britney.
There it is. There it is. Britney Spears. I should have known it. Yeah. And he even threw in some of those Britney. Ooh, hit me, baby, one more. What was the songs she had? I never listened to it, but I think that was one of her songs. Yeah. But yeah, this guy, he had a big crush on her in his young days. He did. But that girl was only like, what was she, like 16 when she did that school song, that when she first came out with that first video dressing like that and stuff. I think she was like 16 or so when she did that. And then they spelling stilettos wrong in here. I had to give you my rundown about this later.
And stilettos and just climb the gate and ring the bell like hello my love. I just picked your prescription for Seroquel. Now would you like to share a pill or two with me? I'll share my volume with you cause I'm feeling you, Britney. I'll trade you a blue one for a pink one. Ever since a schoolgirl juvenile delinquent, I've been feeling you, ooh, girl, you sexy little gal. You hold that pill any longer, it'll get sentimental value. Come on, touch, give me the value, alley-oop. I'll slam dunk it in your mouth till you puke. And just as soon as you pass out in your alphabet soup, I'm about to make a new outfit out to you. New outfit, shit, I'll make a suit out to your shoot. Now show me how you move, baby, do how you do.
This man said make an outfit out of you. You gonna wear her skin. Who did that? What serial killer did that? That was on Silence of the Lambs when, was it Wild Bill or Buffalo Bill, whatever that guy name was, who kidnapped women and killed them, wore their skin. Come on, man. Where were you, bro, during this time? Where were you? I know this ain't you now, but I'm just my first time here, so I feel worried. I'm very worried. I am. But if you ever need somebody to talk to, man, give your boy a call. We can just rap a taste, get it all out in the open. Make you feel better. It really would. It really would. Jesus, Mary and JoJo. Okay.
Make a new outfit out to you, new outfit shit. I'll make a suit out to your shoot. Now show me how you move, baby, do how you do. Yeah, baby, do that dance. It's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do. Girl, shake that ass. You ain't never gonna break that glass. That windshield's too strong for you. I said, yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the last song you'll ever get the chance to sing. You sexy little thing, show me what you got. Give it your all, look at your ball. Why you crying to me? Sing song and dance. Same kicking and screaming, same crying and sobbing, same song and dance. Same begging and pleading, same yelling and bleeding, same song and dance. Yeah, same song and dance. I know, same song and dance.
Bro. Okay. Wow. So How do okay, same song and dance. That last part just threw me. I wonder if serial killers actually think that way. You know, they see the woman or the person they're doing this stuff to, whether it's I don't like using the R word, but the intense intimacy areas, you know. So it's the graping is do serial killers actually look at the victims while they're doing whatever they're doing to them, while they're kicking and screaming and whatever, trying to fight back? Do they ever sit back and look at them and thinking like, yeah, I'm expecting you to do this? So what would they do if you didn't? If someone didn't kick and scream and fuss and cuss and whatever else when the serial killer get a hold of them, I wonder how that would make the serial killer feel. Because you know most serial killers uh, throughout history, they have complexes. They get off on the chase. They get off on the the thrill. You fighting back, kicking and screaming and all this other stuff. So if you didn't do that, would they actually still go through with it? You're not giving them a challenge. Hmm. I wonder. But same song and dance sounds to me like the person kicking and screaming is the song. It's the same song, and the dance is them trying to get away, I guess. But also, could this be in the perspective of the drugs? You know, I don't know. It's it's tough. Like I say, I was expecting entendres and all this other stuff that come with an Eminem song. You know, but given that this was your run of the mill song where he changed his voice, he did that again, but that's about it. You know, he talked about the women. You know, Tanya, I think was the first one, first victim, um, and then Lindsay, then Brittany, of whom he had a crush. So it's but the rhyme scheme, the wordplay, the way he was doing it was just fucking awesome. The beat off the chart. It was a bop again. I yeah, that goes on the playlist for sure. So I don't really have a lot to break down for this. It was pretty self-explanatory for the most part. But if I missed some, y'all let me know. I feel like I did, but I don't know. It was a fire song. It really was. And I can't wait to jump into the next one. So y'all stay tuned, family. Peace.